Welcome back to my channel. So tonight, what time is it? 11:30 at night? Yes, 11:29. We are going to talking. It's late, but even if it wasn't late, I would probably say the same thing. We are going to be talking. We are going to be talking about Smothered. So this is the third season. I did not realize the whole time. I thought it was the second season. I did kind of watch last season, but I didn't realize that they already had a first season. You know, they seem to be getting like a lot of mother-daughter duos, and we have a couple people that are returning. I think like 3 people that are returning. But yeah, their relationships live up to the name Smothered. And please excuse me, I have a couple wings. I'm hungry, so I might be snacking as I go. But I'm going to combine 1 and 2. I'll probably combine all of them throughout. Just because, yeah. Really? But yeah, I will probably be combining episodes for the entire season, just because I don't want to say that there's nothing to talk about, but in these types of shows, I don't want to be spending 30 minutes on an episode. I'm going to try to do like a speed recap / review type of situation. Don't know if I'll actually nail it, but we shall see. So, first up, we have Karla and Rykia. Karla is 44, Rykia is 26, and they are from Alabama. They do everything together. They even wax each other. And not like the armpit or facial area, but the bikini area, they wax each other. I feel like TLC probably calls up these mother-daughter duos and was like, okay, so this mother-daughter is going to be doing this. What can you do to top it? And you're like, oh, we can wax each other. Okay, yeah, let's go with that. And that's what happens. I know that they're trying to say, like, why would you want a stranger down there when your mom could do it? That's precisely why. I know that they also try to say, like, you came out of me, but still, I would rather have a stranger. Okay? Anyway, so, they wax each other. They said they have a healthy balance of mom and best friend. And Rykia does have a son, but she stated that her mom kind of takes over parenting sometimes. So, we'll see if that, like, comes around and, you know, bites. But they are very open with each other. If you watch the episodes, you know what part that I'm talking about, that they are very open with each other. Good for you, I guess. So Rykia is a surrogate. That is her current job. Good on her. I know that there is a small amount of women that, you know, say pregnancy is easy. Pregnancy, birthing the child, that whole thing. But to, like, selflessly do it, that's crazy. Okay, y'all, I'm almost done this chicken bone and I need to eat it properly, so excuse me. Okay, so, hello, back in focus. Yeah, so Karla also has a son named Rashid. And apparently he's been dating a girl for 9 months and she has never met her. She feels some type of way about it. But Rashid said the reason that he has not brought around his girlfriend is because his mom just is too much in his business. His mom asks inappropriate questions. And he doesn't want to do it. But his mom started crying, and so he said that he would bring around his girlfriend. That's probably a big mistake. But next episode we see how it goes, and I'm sure you can guess how it goes. So, back to that. His mom was like, oh, I'm so hurt that you're not going to bring her around. He told her the reason. And then off to the side, as soon as he said yes, she goes, well, I'm still going to ask the questions that I want to ask no matter what. And that's exactly why he doesn't want to bring his significant other around. You don't respect his boundaries. Next mother-daughter. Kathy and Cristina. Kathy's 62, Cristina is 36, and they live in Chicago. There is not much going on here, to be honest. Christine's husband, I think his name is Carlo, is opening up a business, so she's kind of torn between always hanging out with her mom or helping her husband. And it's Halloween, so her mom is going all out. That's pretty much all that happened. I was like, okay. Like, thank you. Next up, we have Lisa and Lauren from Louisiana. Lisa's 53, Lauren is 27. They call each other while they are doing bubble baths, or somebody calls somebody during a bubble bath. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not as strange as sharing bath water. You know, it's a step up. So Lauren has a partner named Laura Lee, and basically her partner feels like a second choice because, like, if they have an argument, Lauren goes and talks to her mom about it instead of confiding in her partner or trying to work it out with her partner, because that always ends well. Yeah. I think someone said that Lauren is, like, obsessed with her mother. Basically, what is happening is Laura Lee and Lauren are trying to get pregnant. They've been trying for 2 years with no luck. And so Laura Lee is kind of frustrating, and she kind of expressed to Lauren, like, oh, maybe we should hold off and not do it anymore. Like, it's draining physically, emotionally, mentally, financially. And Lauren went behind her back and got some more sperm to be inseminated. And her mom's going to be the one to do it. So, you know, as most things go in this show, if any of these daughters have a partner, or even mothers have a partner, they're being disrespected. So, I mean, it is what it is. Your partner tells you, no, I don't want to do that. You go behind their back and do it anyway, you know? That's Smothered 101. That's I Love a Mama's Boy 101. Onward. Sunhe and Angelica. If you remember, they were from the previous season. So was Kathy and Cristina, by the way. But, yeah. Sunhe still doesn't like Jason, even though her daughter's having a baby with him, even though her daughter's engaged, even though he kind of took care of things that she wanted him to, she still doesn't like him. Okay? Jason, she still don't like you. Okay. So Angelica is 32 weeks pregnant, but, like, not everyone knows. It seems like just her mom knows. And she said she wants the same closeness that she has with her mom. She wants that also with her baby. So, yeah. So yeah, Sunhe still has reservations about Jason, like I said. I mean, is she ever not? I feel like as long as someone's there, she's not gonna like him. Also, she has a whole fiance. But anyway, there is also tension because apparently Jason's mom doesn't like Angelica. So, you know, both sides don't like their children's partner. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, Angelica had mentioned that when Jason's mom comes into town, she doesn't spend time with them as a couple. She only spends time with Jason. So it's a little bit disrespectful, you know. Just a little bit. But yeah, what I find interesting is that Sunhe is over here like criticizing the woman, saying, "Oh, you do this, you do that." Sister, that was you like last season. Like, you're over here criticizing his mom. You were doing the same thing. Literally wanted to be at him when he was signing divorce papers. She is you. You are her. What else do we have? So, because people don't know that Jason and Angelica are engaged, they decided to like go to a restaurant and break the news, or share the good news, I should say. So Sunhe's fiance is there, Angelica's grandmother's there, and Jason's mom is there. My whole thing is, I feel like they should not have surprised Jason's mom with this news. Like, already knowing that she's not 100% with the relationship, but also surprising her on camera. Like, that's how I felt. Yeah. But yeah, what I also found interesting was Sunhe mentioned that she experienced the same thing where her mother-in-law never accepted the relationship. And I'm like, so you're just doing the same thing? You're just continuing the cycle? Like, we gotta break it sometime. But yeah, Sunhe said she doesn't want Angelica to get married to Jason if Jason's mom, Toshiko, doesn't accept the relationship. So, I guess we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Sorry, I need to eat my chicken wing. Yeah, that's the end of episode 1. I clean off my chicken bones, okay, you guys? I don't know how you can have a whole chicken wing and you, like, take 2 bites and you're done. You're supposed to clean it off, FYI. Okay? That's what I do. So, I'm gonna clean off this chicken bone. Episode 2. Let's see. Okay, I'm done. Good chicken. Anyway, episode 2. Lauren and Lisa. I'm gonna try to sum this up in a sentence. Their relationship is disrespectful. Not just to Lauren's partner, but to Lauren's sister. This is my juice. I'm gonna chug it. And what I mean by that is Lauren has a sister named Kayla, and she says that her sister and her mom are always doing things without her. Like, she will call them and they will be out to dinner. Or I can tell that I'm not in focus right now. Focus. Okay, I think I'm in focus, or my eyes are just going bad. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna continue. So, what I was saying. So, Lauren and her mom, Lisa, would be like out to dinner. They go on vacations, they go to dinner, and they don't invite Kayla. She said they basically call her and say, hey, can you watch the dogs while we go do XYZ? That's disrespectful. Yeah, side note, the food looks really good. But yeah, so I forgot to mention in the previous episode, Laura Lee mentioned that Lauren spends at least one night with her mom, like at their house. And so because she needed to be inseminated the next day, she kind of used that excuse of, oh, mom needs help, so I need to stay. And you can tell Laura Lee was a little bit upset about it. But yeah, it was insemination day, and she said she felt like her mom is the missing piece. And her mom literally said, I gave her life, now I get to put it inside of her. And Lauren really wants to be a mom, and she wants to have the same relationship that her and her mom have. And she even said that her bond with her mother is stronger than the one that she has with her partner. Yeah, I don't know how I'd feel about that. I mean, in a sense, I get it. You know, if things don't work out with you and your partner, your mom is always there, but at the same time, you're never going to be fully committed to your partner because you always have a part of you is always attached to your parent, you know? You gotta leave the nest. You know what I'm saying? So, Sunhe and Angelica. Like I said, they surprised Toshiko, and she doesn't seem upset about it. She's just surprised. In a confessional, she was like, yeah, she just looks surprised. Like I said, they should not have like bombarded her right there about the news. You know, they could have chosen a different time. So yeah, but Jason mentioned that he invited Sunhe for a bit, and I guess she's still there. I feel like if you ever invite people over, you need to have an expiration date, especially if it's for an extended period of time. Like, hey, yeah, you want to come over for the weekend? You want to come over for a week? Hey, you want to come over, but I got to get up early, so you need to be out of here at a decent time. You know, you always got to give people an expiration date, especially, you know how Sunhe is. And Angelica's pregnant, of course she's not going to want to be separated from her. But yeah, so Sunhe's living there, and then Jason's mom, Toshiko, decides she is also moving into the house. And the reason that she's doing that is because she feels like people always try and use Jason, so she wants to be there to kind of protect him from that happening. And yeah, I guess it's gonna be the battle of the grandmas to see who's gonna rule the nest, you know? Who's gonna win? I feel like it's gonna be Angelica and Sunhe. Yeah. We shall see. So, So Cristina and Kathy. Like I said in the episode 1, she kept mentioning that she should be at the pizzeria, but she wants to spend time with her mom, and she continues to speak that in episode 2. She said that her mom comes first. Once again, what am I talking about? Like, you have a whole partner. Why is your mom coming first? You have a whole significant other. Why is your mom coming first? And she says that's how she was raised, is that the mom comes first. Okay. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah. So they, they did a little, thing with Carly. She's becoming more of a staple on the show. And apparently, Carly went out on a date, first date, and at the end of first date, instead of like saying goodbye, she said, "I love you." How do you recover from that? How do you recover from that embarrassing conversation? It's not even like statement, it's a blanket statement. First date. I don't know what I would do. I feel like I would try to laugh it off. I guess you could be like, "Oh, my bad. Like, I was just thinking of something else," or "I thought you were my mom." I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't know how you come back from accidentally saying "I love you" to the wrong person. Yeah, that's funny. I can just see it. Like, close the door. "Bye, I love you." Wait, what? But yeah, they were talking about Carly's love life because apparently Carly likes to date Carlo's friends and family, and it usually does not end well. And so Carlo is a little bit concerned because, once again, she's dating someone that he knows. So he does not want it to end badly. He even said that, like, one of the people that she went on a date with and it ended, that like he hasn't talked to him in a while because it ended. So that's always tricky, even if it's not you dating a friend of a friend, even if you date a friend, it's always tricky because it's like, can you recover this friendship if things go sour? 9 times out of 10, I feel like you can't. If you know someone that has, what is the PCA, or those like commercials, that if you or someone you know, but yeah, if you've ever like been friends, like legit friends with someone, and you dated and it ended, are you still friends with said person? Or even if you've dated like a best friend and it ended, are you still best friends with the person? I'm kind of curious as to how. I mean, sometimes it works out, but sometimes it doesn't. They always say that you should date friends, like have that foundation first. But, Yep. Anyway, almost done. Wow, yay. Dawn and Cher are back. Belle is now 17 months. Oh my gosh, does she not look just like her father? Just like her father. I mean, the hair. She is his little mini-me, for sure. Adorable little mini-me. But, Cher, Cher is the daughter, right? Yes. Wow. I can't believe I think so. Yes. Dawn is the mama. Yes. Yeah, Cher is kind of done with New York City. I think mindset, most definitely. She said that they live in a 1-bedroom apartment and Belle like co-sleeps, and intimacy with Jared is not there, and so Dawn is trying to kind of advocate for the fact that, oh, you guys should definitely move down here because then I could watch the baby, because Cher said she doesn't do like nanny, she doesn't have a babysitter or anything like that, that Bella's with her like 24/7. So yeah, her intimacy with Jared is kind of falling by the wayside, and Dawn was kind of advocating and was like, no, you can't neglect that, you know, like that is such an important relationship, which it's good to see that at least one mom is encouraging her daughter to spend time with her significant other. Yeah. Yeah. It's good to see. I'm happy for her. But yeah, that there, I don't know if they came down because of COVID or are they just there on vacation. I know that Jared is like, he can't be still on, how long is residency? I don't think it's 6 years. I don't know. If you, I should know this because my best friend is in medical school, but I don't think residency is 6 years. I'm pretty sure not. He might be doing like a fellowship or something, so adding to. But yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much them. Y'all, these people are like in and out. In and out. Last we have Karla and Rykia. So Rykia kind of prepped her mom before Rashid's girlfriend came over and asked her mom, why are you always asking these questions? And she said that Rashid misunderstands her mom's motives, which I don't know what motives you can have for asking inappropriate questions. So she asked like how they met. She asked, do they talk about the future? And then immediately just got into inappropriate questions about sex and their sex lives and things like that. And I'm just like, why is this any of your business? You could see Rashid's face of absolute humiliation and embarrassment because this was literally the reason he said he didn't want to bring his girlfriend around, and you immediately asked these questions. Like, I didn't hear you ask what she does, what her hobbies are, what her favorite color is. None of that. Just all these other questions. So she kind of asked her about her, I think her name was Chelsea. Rashid's girlfriend's name was Chelsea. She asked her about her relationship with her mom, and she says, oh, we're best friends. And that was like the light bulb for Karla, where she was like, oh, let's have a mom-daughter best friend competition. Y'all think y'all close, but do you wax each other kind of close? And of course, Chelsea said no. I think like anyone would say no. Chelsea was like, I don't want my mom all up in there. And they're like, why? You know, it's natural. You know, you came out. Right. But Chelsea said no. No. Good on you, Chelsea. But yeah. And they said, oh, all mother-daughters should be this close. No, they shouldn't. It's called boundaries. No, they should not. Absolutely not. No, ma'am. But at the end of it, the producers were like, do you think, I can see your face now, do you think you're ready to join this family? And Chelsea said yes. And Rashid was like, no. And his whole thing was, these were like softball questions that she asked you. It's gonna get worse. It seemed like Chelsea's face dropped because she thought that she did a good job, but Rashid was basically like, no. This was just test number 1. There's like 72 other tests that you have to take. So don't get too excited. It's basically what he's trying to say. Like, she gonna get more inappropriate. I don't get it. I really don't. TLC, why do you do this? Why do you do this to me? That's the end of episode 2. Managed to cap them both in 30 minutes. Kapow! Lightning McQueen, if you don't know. But yeah, that's the end of the recap. But I saw something pop across my screen. Not really. I was looking for it. And it said that they're doing a spin-off of 90 Day Fiancé. Yeah. Couples from 90 Day Fiancé spin-off called Love in Paradise, the Caribbean. Okay, it looks like it's 4 couples. Yeah, it just says another day, another entry in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. This is from Us Weekly Magazine, by the way. The latest spin-off, Love in Paradise, the Caribbean, promises to be full of drama as the original, with the bonus of a tropical locale. Is the Caribbean truly a lover's paradise? Asked a Discovery Plus press release on Wednesday, June 16th. Judging by the trailer, the answer is apparently no, because these 4 couples really seem to be going through it. Oh, it says the show premieres in a month, and you can start streaming it on Discovery Plus on July 18th. So I don't know if this is just a Discovery Plus type of situation. I don't think so. Well, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, jeez. Like I said, they got like 50 million. TLC's always going to come out with a show, okay? But that's the end of the recap. What do you think about Smothered? Are you even watching the show is my question. I don't know if I could put up. I don't know. I know next episode is, I think we're being introduced to a new mother-daughter duo, and it's like some thing about underwear. I'm hoping you, me, and my ex are gonna be, I don't know, maybe they have, I don't know if it's like, do they have too many mother-daughters, but some of the mother-daughters just aren't bringing anything, you know? Who knows? Let me... Yeah, that's the end of my recap. I apologize for the chicken eating and the juice drinking, but I was hungry and now I'm about to like go to sleep. Either that or watch another episode of Cold Case. Probably Cold Case, but my eyes are kind of drooping, so. And I have to be up kind of early-ish. Not really, but early for me on a Saturday, you know? I remember the days when I used to be able to sleep in until like 2 p.m. on a Saturday. That was beautiful. You know? You wake up, you just roll over and go right back to sleep. Now these cicadas, they're just here. I mean, even before the cicadas, I wasn't sleeping as long, but still, I like it to be afternoon, you know, after 12 when I wake up on a Saturday. But it is what it is. You know, I'm single, I have no kids, I have no responsibilities on a Saturday. So I'm gonna keep sleeping. Okay. Tangent over. Thank you. Bye.